ladies and gentlemen, you're watching Sports Talk with BWatts Entertainment, along with RobDaManMedia, and also we got the one and only Coach Dre with us tonight. This broadcast is brought to you by Biles Tires Auto Parts in Jackson, Georgia. If you need tires, brakes, alignment, or engine repair, hey, call Biles Tires Auto Parts 770-775-5050. 770-775-5207. Once again, this broadcast is sponsored by Buyers Tires Auto Part in Jackson, Georgia. For used tires, new tires, brakes, front end alignment, engine repair, hey, give Buyers a call. They will help you with every need that you have. We want to thank them for bringing this and sponsoring this broadcast tonight. Yes, we do. We appreciate them for that. And if you've got a business, if you would like to advertise during this broadcast, all you got to do, read the information that's scrolling at the bottom of the screen. All right? All right. We got a good show for y'all tonight. Let's see. Let me get out of here and bring the fellas up. All right. Once again, hey, thank you for tuning in. Like I said, I'm Bernard Watts, or Sports Talk with B Watts Entertainment. Tonight's show is we're gonna be talking about Coach Prime and the Colorado Buffaloes. They come. We come. Yeah. It's a good possibility that they can win it all. This Big 12 conference this year. This is their year. I believe it is. So I'm finna bring Coach Dre up at him backstage. What's up, Coach?
What's going on, B? What's happening, bro?
Hey, nothing much, nothing much, nothing much. Once again, we want to thank everybody for tuning in. And once again, if you have a comment, also participate in the chat. I want to say a happy Mother's Day to every mother out there who's tuning in and who might watch the replay. Hey, we want to wish you a happy Mother's Day today. And we hope your day was really blessed. You deserve it. Nothing like a mother. And I'm telling you, it really is nothing like a mother's prayer. It really ain't. But how your day been going, doctor?
Been good, been good. Like you say, like he said, it's nothing like a mother. Um, to all the mothers out there, we want to say Happy Mother's Day. But every day should be Mother's Day. It shouldn't just be one day out the year. You should celebrate and love your mother every day. Because it's somebody that don't have their mother here with them on earth and wish they could have them here to hug, kiss, and all that. So y'all just remember that when you every day should be Mother's Day. So we appreciate y'all for tuning in to me and B Watts. Bro might be later. He might not come on. He might not be able to make it tonight. His sister was in a car wreck, and we praying for him right now. Like I said, if he pop up, he pop up. But I know he
Right.
had a lot going on when me and him talk.
Okay. All right. Appreciate it. Appreciate you getting us an update on that. Coach Drake, when you look at Coach Prime and the Colorado Buffalo team from last year, and you look at the team that he's assembling this year with the moves that he'll make, if you look at that offensive line last year, and if you look at the offensive line potentially this year, and you look at the running back, look at the running back from last year, this year, you go to the defensive side, you look at the line, defensive line, this year, you look at the defensive line, you look at the linebacker group from last year, you look at the ones that he done brought in this year, man, I'm telling you, this team look like they can do it this year, man. If you
I mean,
consider and if you can look at last year, just look at this year, it look like they can do it this year.
the first thing you got to start off is you got to start off with the coaches he bring in. I think that's the biggest. I think that's the biggest part of why I feel like we're gonna be over the top and why we're gonna be in a better place. Uh, Coaches got to lead, and I think he got some great leaders. I think he got some fabulous coaches, and you got men that want to be there because they want to help their brother. So it's, it's it's big for us to be able to get there. The offensive line, nobody believes that our offensive line is the same. There's nobody believes that. Um, so we know we're better there. We're better in the running back room. or the same. I won't say we're better because, like you say, Dylan put on a good show last year, so we will never disrespect what Dylan Edwards did. Um, and like you say, the linebacker room with that kid Hill Green. Every time I hear him talk, he makes me excited. I don't want nobody. I don't want nobody to sleep on the kid from FAMU or think because he coming from HBCU that he can't play the game of football. He's the real deal. No ifs, ands, and buts about it. So I think we're all. I think we're in a better place than we've been being than we were last year. But I think it starts with the coaching. It starts with the coaching.
Great. I agree with you on that, man. 100%. 100%. Also, while you're talking about the linebacker group, they also brought in this linebacker, like you said, from FAMU, Johnny Chainsaw Chaney. Man, I like the film work on him, man. He look like he'll straight go get him, man.
I think a lot of people look at them kids and say because they went to HBCU that they're not P5 level kids, and that's just not the case. Um, Given the opportunity, they can show you. They played against South Florida, and if you turn on the South Florida tape with them and FAMU last year, you saw this kid Cheney, you'd be like, my God. But he a kid that that he believes in himself, and I know Coach Riss believes in him, and that's like I say for me, that's good enough for me with Coach Riss because he hardly ever misses, and he ain't never failed yet to me in my book. So when Coach Rich believes in you, and we know that kid wants to prove something. You know he come here to prove something. So you got to be excited about that kid. So yes, I'm very excited about what that kid can bring to the team.
Yeah, yeah, I am too, man. But yeah, like I said, I like the linebacker room they got together. They got like you said, that Hill Green. Still got JB back there. We got Devontae Bentley. You still got Trevor Wood. You still got Jalen Webster. Uh, the linebacker room has really improved. What's up, Rob?
Man, what's going on, man? It's been
Hey,
a
man, we
eventful
praying for
day.
you, man. We just got to worry about you and your family, man. We praying for you. Hope everything work out good for you and everything.
Appreciate it. Appreciate it, man. It's been an eventful day, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Like I say, I'm telling Coach Drake, we was talking about the improvement from last year to this year. That coaching staff really have, and the recruiting staff, they don't did their job this year. I think they got a chance of could be their year.
Hey, salute to the recruiting staff, man. They've done a hell of a job this off season. They went and got a lot of our needs that we've had problems or struggles with in the past. They went and fixed a lot of those areas. So you can be nothing but happy for what you seen out of this recruiting staff. And now what we see on paper now it's got to translate to the field. What we say are
Mhm.
upgrades, we got to see the production on the field, and that's what makes this season so more of you can't wait till the season get here to see where this team grows, to see where this team prospers too. So you can't do anything be but happy for what the pieces that you send and what this recruiting staff has done on and off the field, how they recruited day in and day out. So man, you gotta love what you see, and you can't wait for the season to get here.
Right, right. So what about this? I saw they brought another safety in. What the name? Savion Riley from Furman, and they got R.J. Johnson from Arkansas, and another defensive back from Furman. I think it's Ivan Yates.
The one guy was from Vanderbilt. He went to Miami for the spring and then transferred back out. So he was at Vanderbilt last year. Hard hitting, downhill attacking, playmaking safety. He went into the portal in December. Went to Miami for the springtime and went back into the portal. So you gotta love, we getting quality depth, but we're still adding players that has years of experience.
Oh yeah, I see. He
And
got 3 years left.
yeah, he has 3 years of eligibility left, but also years of experience on the field in the SEC. So you gotta love that part too.
What you think about him, Coach Dre?
I mean, he hit it spot on. Like you say, the kid left Vanderbilt. He was one thing he was second team All American, All SEC or something like that. Uh, and that's in the SEC. So You know what kind of football they play over there. He got in the portal. He went to Miami. I guess he realized he didn't want to stay, and now he has opportunity to come play at the best place with the greatest DB in they ever play the game to lace him up. So I'm happy to see him. But that also, like you say, that gives you quality depth. It makes people not get comfortable because we got kids that's coming in here that want to play and that have seen the football field. It ain't kids that ain't played. These ain't kids
Right.
that was sitting on the sideline. These kids that have played the game of football. So there's no doubt in my mind that we're gonna have iron sharpening iron every week in practice, and that's gonna make us better as a football team in the fall.
True. I like that. Yeah, I agree with you on that. Hey, let's talk about the coaching staff. Our coaching staff. I got an email. I think about 3 days ago. I ain't gonna call the person name. They be tuning in. They want to know, do we trust our coaching staff over Utah, Willingham in a close game, and the Oklahoma State Gundy, I think. Do we trust them over in a close game? I think they're comparing to last year to this year. Like I say, it. I trust our coaching staff over anybody in the Big 12. Because, like I say, no matter how good you can coach, I know when I was coaching, and if I didn't have the talent to go with my coaching skill, no matter what, it ain't gonna balance out, man. You got that. If another team, let's say another team got better talent, way better than mine, and even if I consider myself a better coach, because I came in first place just about every year over 2 years out of 20 years, but still, if you ain't got that talent like you want it don't matter your coaching skill. I couldn't make up for them 2 years that I lost on the coaching side of the ball. So, like I say,
I, I won't. I
he
won't.
got a better coaching staff this year, and he got better players this year. And I think we match up good with Willingham and Oklahoma State coaching staff.
I mean, when you think about it, this is what I say, coach. I've been coaching for a long time, over about 20 years or so. I've been coaching a while. The teams that where I had the best talent, I was winning because of talent. I never tell people I got a national championship, all of that. That team, we could have took anybody we wanted and put them kids out there, and I still think they would have won. The best team I coached was a group of 16 to 17 kids that when you first saw them, you thought, "Oh my God, these boys ain't gonna win." And we went out and we got to the regionals just off the
Right.
coaching ability, and you believe it in kids. But as far as our coaching, the coaching that Coach Prime and his staff gonna do this year, to go, like I said, I respect Willingham because he's the longest tenured coach in college football. He's done it, and
True.
he's not had a losing season, so I don't never disrespect that. But uh, and Gundy's an okay coach, and no
And
disrespect
he
to
is.
him. But but up and down, when you look at our coaching staff and you look at anybody else's, I don't think it's a comparison.
I
I just
agree.
don't think
I
it's a
agree.
comparison.
I agree.
You talk about trust, right?
Right.
When you look at, you can't. It's hard to compare last year and this year, right? We
It
haven't
is.
played the game yet.
Right.
Let's just put that there, right? We haven't played the game yet, but you're asking to put trust in coaches that's coming with NFL experience versus FCS experience. Think what we're talking about right now. When you look at the offensive side of the ball, right? You took a head coach and an offensive line coach who's never coached at the FBS level. There's always coached at FCS or less, right? JUCO. Now you're putting in a guy with NFL experience into the role with Pat Shermer. Now you're bringing in a wide receivers coach with experience from the NFL level. Now you have an offensive lineman from the NFL, right? That's been in the SEC conference as an analyst, as offensive line coach assistant. So what we're taking, not what we're subtracting to what we're adding, is yes, you can trust them, but to a certain extent, right? You're gonna trust until it tells you not to trust it. And so when you look at this whole realm of how the coaching staff is and how it's breaking down, what can you say that you don't trust about the coaching staff when we ain't played the game yet?
Right.
So that notion of do you trust the coaching staff or not? I mean, yeah, you got to trust what the coaching staff has done. You seeing how they're going out and they're attacking what you guys say were weaknesses. They're improving and on the field and off the field of things that you guys said that y'all wanted. They're going and doing it.
True.
So show me a point where they've done something that's untrustworthy yet. So you can't do nothing but trust the coaching staff and the decisions. Game time decisions, you can't say what a game time decision when they ain't never played a game yet. So it's
Right.
hard to say, well, we can't trust them or you shouldn't trust them or you have this, that, and the third about it. The only way you can find out is when we lace it up on the 29th of August, right? That's going to be the
Right.
true test. When we get to Nebraska, that'll be, the next test for us on the road. Can you get the job done with everybody on you, all eyes on you again, but it's in a road environment instead of home environment. So when you look at trust, you can't say you can't trust this coaching staff when they haven't played a game together yet. They haven't been in those game time situations yet to say you can't trust them. We ain't played the game yet. I
True.
can see if we played a game and you want to ask that question, but we haven't played a game to really decipher can you trust these coaching staff or not. You got to take what you see, and if you like the players we added, fine. If you don't like the players, fine. Guess what? You're still gonna watch it, and you can make your evaluation after the first few games. It's hard to make evaluation after one game, but you're gonna take it week by week, and you can make your evaluation of this coaching staff and the job they're gonna do.
I like that. 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 Okay, let's look at some players. Other than Travis, Shadua, Shiloh, name 3 players that we should keep our eye on that should make a difference on this team coming up this season. Go ahead, Coach Ray.
Uh, we got to talk about Amarion Miller. I believe he's gonna put the whole nation on notice. So he's my first one. My second is gonna be Cam Sherman Craig. I just believe in that kid. Everything about that kid shows me that he's a dog. He ain't asking you to give him nothing. Uh, he didn't start. A lot of people thought, well, oh, he came from Jackson. Oh, coach just gonna start him. He didn't start the TCU game. Uh, he bided his time. He kept working. He didn't cry. He didn't complain, and he came up big. And then my other one is gonna be the kid Hill Green that we just picked up. I just like the way the kid. I like his conversation. I like the way he
Yeah.
talk. I like the way he commands respect. He's a respectable kid, and he got high character. And I just believe that kind of kid gonna come into that room and come into this system and that he's already bought in. The kid gonna be in them. He's in Colorado. He gonna be in Boulder probably tonight, if I'm not
He's already there.
He's already there?
mistaken.
Yep.
Okay.
He say he ain't leaving. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He say he not. He say he not leaving, and he say he not leaving. He dedicated to what he wants to do. He wants to show the people that he belongs. And so those would be my 3 right now. Those would be my 3.
Hey, what college he come from?
Michigan, Charlotte,
Michigan.
and
Okay,
Michigan.
yeah, okay, that's one. Yeah, okay. Yeah,
He
he
played in
he used to be the captain of the team, right?
you
Yeah.
Michigan, yes.
Okay. All right.
When
What's
I
your
look
three,
at
bro?
when I look at this, how can you start? How could you not start off with Jordan Seaton? Like Jordan Seaton is number one key on the list, right? That left side, that blind side, that's gonna be protecting for Shador. He should
Right.
be the first person when you look at it, you see Colorado 77 should pop off the screen. Um, Coach Dre hit it right on the head. Hill Green was gonna be my next. The linebacker. He should be the captain of his defense, the one that has that green dot on his helmet, calling the plays from the sideline. Everything go. He should be that leader on the field that we need. That we've been asking for. My third, when you take away, your left tackle, your linebackers, I'm just gonna take one unit, and I'm gonna say the defensive line. That's
Okay.
what I'm really gonna be watching because the trenches is gonna determine how the season gonna go. whether we can run the ball or whether we can stop the run, the trenches is going to determine everything. So when I look at my top three is Jordan C number one, the protection of Shador on the backside. Number two is going to be Green, the quarterback, the middle linebacker for the defense, and number three is going to be the trenches, the defensive line as a whole.
Gotcha. Hey, those good. Those are good names that y'all ready to look out for right there. All right, let's move on down to next. And I got let's see that one. Let's see. Oh yeah, uh, the line like we was discussing the linebacker group. Uh, which combination you think fit better for Coach Hart coming in this season? Two linebackers that will work good together. You need one good middle linebacker and one good out, outside linebacker. What combination y'all would like to see?
What I would like to see Green and Webster, but to probably start out the season, you're probably going to see Bentley and you're going to see Green. That's probably going to be the two starters. But as the season go on, I just think you can't keep the kid Webster off the field, and you ain't Green off the field. So those would be my two ideal linebackers that I want on the field.
I mean, he hit the nail on the head. It's Green and it's Webster and Webster for me. That would be my ideal. Me just looking at it, and that's just on face value. That's no disrespect to Trevor Woods or Benton. I think I know these guys will have to come in and take them guys' spot. But
Right.
that's if you ask me what combination I would love to see,
Yeah.
I would love to see those guys out there because I know they're gonna go sideline to sideline. Uh, and like you say, I just trust that the kind of kid that I've seen from this guy Hill Green, I just believe he gonna get kids other young men to rally around him. So that would be my set as well. It would be Green and Webster.
I said the same thing. Same thing. That's what I like to see.
But
Uh,
here's the thing to all of this, right?
right.
The problem that we had last year is not going to be the problem we have this year. The problem that we have this year is how do we keep all these linebackers happy?
Yeah.
Because we got enough linebackers that can go and get the job done. Last year it was just like a rotation. This year, I mean, it's gonna be hard to keep some of these kids off the field. Like you don't want to take them off the field because they're gonna be that much value with the improvement of the front line. So in front of them, but it's a good problem to have that Coach Hart got, and you got to be thankful for what this coaching staff has done and evaluated this position. And it sucks that you see some kids have to leave for them, for certain things to happen. But you got to do nothing but wish them well. We improved in the linebacker room, and now it's go time.
So can't nobody hit the transfer portal now, no, right?
No.
So everybody that there now, they stuck there. They there.
Yep.
No,
Uh,
they.
Like that's a
it's not
good thing there.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Everybody, all you can do is add from the transfer portal. You can't. Nobody can get in. So if you're already on the team, you're on the team. So all we can do is add people. We
Uh,
can't. I mean, unless they get suspended or some stuff, there's
mm-hmm.
nobody leaving the team. No sir.
yeah.
But
There's a
we
big difference. The NCAA changed the rule because last year, as long as you graduated, it didn't matter. This year the NCAA cut it off so it can help, players just like, oh, you get mad at the coach, cool, I'll just graduate and I'll leave. So you can't burn a coach like that no more. May 1st is the cutoff. You had to tell, so if somebody was to hit the portal, they had to already have put their paperwork in by May 1st that they was intended to hit the transfer portal. And then they was graduating. That'd be the only way they can leave. But they would have had to put it on a deadline of May 1st, even if you was intending
wow.
on leaving. So you shouldn't have that issue this year like last year where kids would get upset and they just bounce out. I'm like, I can just go to another school. It won't be that situation where how we picked up a linebacker, a week before the season started. That can't happen. You would have to tell the coach before May 1st that was going to happen.
That's a good thing, cause now we man, shoot. And that linebacker group, man, we got the depth now, man. We got it. But the players they don't brought in, we. I'm good. I'm good with it. We got the depth. Still got JB back there. Like you say, we still got Trevor Wood if we need him back there. Like I said, I'm satisfied with that. They did a good job. Now, while we're talking about that, let's
And
talk
you can't
about
for,
Darius Box,
and you can't
Corey Phillip, and Alexa Ellis, and all the members of the recruiting staff. How y'all grade the recruiting staff this year? Let's get them a little shine today.
The chat, let us know how
man, they
y'all
get a
grade. What grade do y'all give the recruiting staff? That's what we need to know. What grade do y'all give? We need the chat to let us know what grade y'all give in this recruiting staff. Whether you like it, whether you don't, we just want to see what the grade is for the recruiting staff. Go ahead, Coach Ray.
man. If it ain't an A+, don't come up here talking. If it ain't,
I know
it can't go no lower than it can't go no
it can.
lower than an A. It can't go no lower than an A. I'm just being honest with you, cause y'all know Michael Jackson. He's stepping hard. He's stomping and screaming and all kind of stuff. And you got to remember, Riz just got here. He just got here. Corey Phillips is that guy. Uh, you can't take nothing away from him. You got to have a great leader, and CU has a great leader, and that she does. And the other, I think we picked up on, and I think somebody else, but you can't do nothing if it's not an A. If it ain't an A, I don't know what we talking about.
I agree with that.
If it's not A, I don't know what we talking about.
I mean, you hit the right there on the head. I mean, if it's an A, you definitely need to come explain yourself why it's not an A. And the reason why I say that, if it's not an A, is because you still see something, an area of need or something like that. But how could you not say it's an A when you look at the caliber of players that left the program and what we added into the program and it not be an A? I'm just being honest. Um, for the ones who probably gonna give it less than an A, it's because you just don't like Colorado, which is fine, right? Nobody's saying you have your opinion, but when you look at what we added versus what we subtracted, I mean, it's a 90-day difference. When you look at how big the offensive line is this year versus last year, when you look at how big the defensive line is this year to last year, the improvement in the linebacker room, the improvement in the depth and the secondary, right?
Mhm.
We actually going into a season where we have almost 100% healthy players versus last year. We were taking players, but some of these players that was coming in weren't even healthy.
Yeah.
So they really truly couldn't help us the way they need to help us because they were coming off an injury. They were fighting injury. We took a lot of guys that was injured and was taking them off the face value of what they previously did that couldn't help us win games. So now, when you got almost a full roster with fully healthy players, you should see a major difference at the beginning of the season.
Okay. Let's let's look at what's what's a good Coach Prime got that saying he was saying it last year, right? Hadn't heard too much this year. He got that saying of we coming, right? We coming, we coming. What's a sign that you see this year to validate we coming?
I mean, what he went out and did for the offensive line, what they went out and did for the defensive line, and the attitude and the buy-in that you see from the kids that just got here.
Okay.
I think last year we had a lot of I'm on the fence. I like this, but I don't like this. I want to be good with this, but I don't want to be good with that. Instead of just buying it and giving it a chance. You heard me and Rob tell people all year long last year to be patient, relax. But again, everybody wanted microwave, and it's just not gonna happen like that. And so what I see now is I see a better offensive line with a better coach. And that's again no knock on old Boyle. I just like the way that Coach Loho coaches. You see a defensive line. You got two defensive line coaches who are arguably two of the best that ever played the game at their position, and one that has a gold jacket, like Prime said, that he didn't have to buy. And so you also see the stuff that Coach Prime preaches. You hear grown men talking about it. As in, you hear the coach from IMG, the big coach, offensive line coach from IMG, say, "I just couldn't sit on my sofa anymore and watch my brother get handled like this, and I knew I could help."
Oh yeah, yeah.
Warren Sapp saying, "When I left from here last year, the feeling that I had, I knew I had to go get this paperwork so I could come back here and help these kids and help Coach Prime." So when you see that kind of dedication, and you see that these guys are practicing what you preach, that let you know that he's coming. Because it ain't just him with his words saying it, it's the actions that other people are putting into it. So that's how I feel like that's why I feel great about them coming this year. But we already hear people know what it's gonna be.
That's a good take. Good take.
Man, listen, the word we coming, the theme of this year is SOP. That's the theme of this year, baby. It's SOP. And for those who don't know what SOP is, stand on purpose. You know, we got a purpose of what we finna try to get accomplished this year coming. Um, so when you look at the overall totality of this team, man, you just gotta look at it and really sit down. You know, a lot of people look at these players, but they're not really looking at the way we're gonna utilize these players and how we're gonna come up with a system for this to be successful, right? Because the biggest thing, right? Everything about this season is gonna ride about, you know, was it the right decision to bring in this person, and that person, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, um, just be ready, right? Just be ready, right? All I can tell you is 2024 is gonna be the year of bookmarks and receipts.
All right.
It's gonna be SOP, baby.
Standing on purpose. I like that. I like that. SOP. Standing on purpose. Standing on purpose. Uh,
Yeah, I mean you got to. I mean, as he said, you got to. Uh, Me and bro got a brand, and everybody knows it's SOB and it's stand on business, and everybody says it. That's all you hear the young people say is SOB. I stand on business. But how you gonna SOB if you can't SOP? How you gonna stand on business if you ain't got no purpose? You understand me? So that's our theme this year. That's how we rocking. That's what I came up with, bro. Uh, bro alluded to it. You get what I'm saying? But that's our thing this year. We gonna SOP. We got a purpose, and I think every kid in that building is showing you that purpose. And that's another reason why we feel like we coming, because we got
right.
kids with purpose. And when you got a purpose, you can always stand on business when you got a purpose. But before you can SOB, you got to SOP. And so that's our thing.
Mhm. Hey, when we look at the Big 12, we got the Oklahoma State, Kansas. Who else we got in now? Baylor, Texas Tech. Uh, who else we got in now? UCF,
UCF.
UCF, and all those. What it gonna take for Colorado to win the Big 12? What it gonna take? Talk to me, Rod. Start it off.
Here's the great thing about this. Everybody, the top teams that's in contention for the Big 12, we gotta play them. They gotta see us, and we gotta see them. So for us to get to the Big 12 championship, we got to go through everybody that everybody says that team is better than us. And that's why 2024 is going to be the bookmarks and receipts era. This is Coach Prime bookmark and receipts era due to the fact of everybody we got to play, they say they better than us. You got to come set forth and put down and come play. We going to find out. One of the best things about is we got the best quarterback in the Big 12.
Yeah.
Our quarterback can lead us to a lot more victories than some of these other quarterbacks. Now, don't get me wrong. I like Jalen Daniels, right?
Right.
I like the quarterback from Arizona, but we hands down got the number one quarterback in the nation and in the Big 12. We got the best road. I like the way the schedule's set up. I don't like our buys, but it's okay. But when you look down and you really look at and examine this game by game, we got the best situation to get us to the Big 12 championship when you look at everybody else's schedule.
I mean, again, it's gonna always be my take every week. We gonna go game by game. I ain't looking ahead. I ain't looking forward. I'm looking at North Dakota State in the face right now because that's what makes me 1-0. I want to be 1-0 every week. If I'm 1-0 every week, and like Rob
All
said,
right.
every team that they say is gonna be in the Big 12 championship, we got a chance to go line it up on to meet us at the fifth chance to line it up at the 50. We gonna flip this coin off Saturday or Friday or whenever, and we gonna find out and we gonna find you know, and we gonna give everybody their respect. You know what I'm saying? But just remember that when you talked about us and you dug the grave for us, we was listening. We ain't responding. See, only a fool respond to a fool. So we ain't responding to that. We just
Yeah.
gonna let
Yeah.
people talk, and we gonna let people say what they want to say. We just working. And our kids ain't doing a lot of that talking when they obviously could. They're not. And so we just gonna keep working. But like I say, I like our chances because we got a chance to line up at the fifth every week and prove that we the best team in the Big 12, and that's all you can ask for as a football team. But we got to take it 1 week at a time. We can't never look ahead. We can't never worry. We can't overlook Baylor thinking about the next game, and then we can't overlook the game before UCF thinking about UCF. That game don't matter until we handle the business that week. So every week we want to be 1-0.
I'm gonna say this. It's like this on this. We already in the Big 12 championship. Here's why. When everybody come to play Colorado, they're gonna treat it like it's a championship game. So we already there. Everybody's going to raise their level up every time they play Colorado because guess what? They know the lights is on. They
Yeah.
know scouts are gonna be there. They know every game is gonna be marketed. So when you say, can we make it to the Big 12 championship game? We playing that game every week. We in the Big 12. It's looking at us, and those are the things that people ain't realizing. But you're gonna find out because SOP's on the way.
All right, SOP. Okay. Standing on purpose. I like that, y'all. I like that. So when we look at that first game, a lot of people keep saying we're gonna struggle against North Dakota State. Man, I just don't see it, y'all. I'm serious. I'm not disrespecting them. They just not the team they used to be. They don't have Trey Lance when he was a quarterback there and Carson Wentz when he was a quarterback there. I just think, me personally, it's just my opinion, not like y'all opinion. I just think we're gonna storm roll them guys, man. They don't belong on the field. But I watched the tapes on them. I just didn't see. I just didn't see them what everybody was talking about. I think they preferring to North Dakota State 3 to 4 5 years ago. But then again, it is college football. Not disrespecting them. They got a new coach, new offense coordinator, new defense coordinator coming in, and we just gonna have to see. It just, I don't know. What y'all think about the game?
I mean, like you said, we're not gonna disrespect them. We ain't gonna give you no bulletin board material, no stuff like that. Welcome to the show. We putting you on national TV. Everybody gonna be watching. We know you gonna be jacked up. We know you coming to play. So we're not gonna disrespect you. Uh, you gotta honor that them boys national. They got banners. They got rings. So we gonna respect them. But you can respect the person and still go out there and handle business. So that's what I expect us to do. Uh, Like you say, you saw what Shador did to the team that played for the national championship the year before when he had all this time. And so for Shador to have all this time, because that's all he's looking at right now is North Dakota State, North Dakota State. Uh, but they're just a brand, guys. They gonna do what they do. They're not gonna deviate from what they do. You what they're hoping is you come in and they're not gonna beat themselves. They're gonna do what they do. Regardless of how you play it, what you do, they're gonna do what they do. They're gonna try to come in here and establish that they can run the ball. They're gonna try to be hard nosed and physical. We just gotta do the same thing. And the one thing I know with Coach Sapp, Coach Lowhost and those guys up there in the trenches, we gonna have some guys that's physical, nasty, and ready to go play. So I'm not concerned. But again, I'm just not gonna never disrespect what those guys have done in their level of football. Like I say, all you can do is play against who you play against. And every time lately that they played a Power Five or a Group of Five school, they gave them a football game. Nobody has just blown them out. So you got to respect that. But I do expect us to win by 21.
I mean, you got to put the respect there. When you look at North Dakota State, the reason why this game could be much harder is because this is the longest time you got to prepare for somebody on both ends. After you get it past that first game, is you ain't got that much time to prepare for teams as you did before that first game. So yes, everything that we are doing is preparing for this first game just as well as what they're doing. So you got to give them their respect, and that's what a lot of people don't want. But they're always in the national championship at the LCS level, year in year out. You can't take that away from them. What their team look like, who playing what, we don't know. It's the first game, we gonna find out. But if you don't come in there ready to go, they'll bust you across your head. But we should take care of business, right? With all eyes on us, the game being moved to Thursday. Trust me, they gonna be ready to go. All right, there ain't gonna be no letdowns. But if you come in there thinking it's gonna be a cakewalk, they're coming in there bust you across your mouth. That's what they do, right? They are a 12-win team year in year out. I don't care how you want to look at it.
Come on, Rod. Hold on, Rod. I don't mean to cut you off. Rod, they just oh man, I ain't no way in the world they can match up with Colorado, man.
I'm saying if you take the game
Oh.
lightly, then this is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. If you come in here and think that this is going to be a cakewalk, they will come in here and bust you across your face. They're gonna be
Wow.
physical. Colorado should win this game. I gotta win by 14. That's me. Just because
Oh,
I'm giving respect, to the champs, right?
okay.
They did not win it last year, but year in year out, they're a 12-win team. So I'm just giving the due respect to them, right? I got us winning by 14. We should win by 21 plus,
Yeah.
but I'm giving us 14. That's just me personally.
Got anything else to say on that, Coach Ray?
I mean, like he said, just go back and look at when teams lose, just the best team. Let's go back and look at when the Patriots were good. And I'm not talking about the undefeated season, but the other seasons. Look at the teams they lost to. If you go back and you look to the teams they lost to, you'll be like, huh? They lost to them? How that
Yeah, I
happened?
know that.
Because you looking ahead. What's the look what's ahead of us. Nebraska ahead of us. So can we be looking at the corn instead of paying attention to North Dakota State? That's why when everybody asks me that, hey, what about the corn? I don't know about the corn. They weak too. Let's talk about North
Yeah.
Dakota State. So that's the mindset I want our guys to have, and I think that's the mindset Coach Prime had. Because if everything that you talking about is the corn, and we got the corn week 2. Hey, we got North Dakota State week 1, and that's what we need to worry about. So yes, we got to win it. And, we should bust their head by 21, but like you said, you got to give them the respect that that's due. You get what I'm saying? Like again,
Yeah.
I didn't think TCU was gonna be great next, this past season, but you had to give them the respect that they had been to the national championship the year before. So So you just you got to give him that respect. So, but I still feel like we should win handily.
I do too. Yeah. All right. At what point, what will you be looking at and want to see in your eyes to confirm that Colorado is for real? What you want? What you want to see?
I want to see domination
Okay.
against North Dakota State. I want to see straight domination. I want to
Okay.
see people. I want to see bodies moving off the line. I want to see us in the backfield. I want to see sacks. Um, I just want to see. I want to see a complete football game. I told some. I
Okay.
think we were talking in some chat, and I said as Coach Prime B here, we have never put together a full 4 quarter game.
Okay.
For me, I just want to see just the trenches do
The
their
closest
job.
we've got is.
Go
Go
ahead,
ahead,
Coach
bro.
Ray.
Finish. Go ahead, finish,
Okay.
bro.
I mean, for me, I just want to see us dominating the trenches. Us dominating the trenches allows us to do everything that we want to do. Run the ball, no fly zone. So when you look at what I want to see, I just want to see us dominating the because that's gonna tell us what kind of season we gonna have. The trenches is
Right.
what matters, right? We should be
Right.
all be worried about what the trenches gonna do. Don't worry about what Shador gonna do, what the wide receivers. We gotta get it done in the trenches. All right. If we
That's
can't get it done in the trenches, it can be a long season. So
it.
the
That's why
trenches
I
is
say
what
too.
matters.
Yeah. Yep. It's the trenches. That's why I'm looking at the trenches. Not like I said, I'm looking at the trenches in the first game, and also I'm be looking at the trenches. How we gonna match up against Nebraska? That's another
Gotcha.
game I'm looking at.
North Dakota State. That's all we talking about. No, we talking about
Okay.
going after
All right. I got you.
that game.
I got you, Dre. I see where you at. I see where you at. Check this out. Ross sent me this one right here. What y'all think about CBS post spring uh Big 12 quarterback ranking? They got Shador at 1. They got the Arizona North quarterback at 2, Cam Rising at 3, Dalen Daniels at 4. They got what is Green at West Virginia. And they got KJ Jefferson. I think KJ Jefferson down too low. Avery Johnson down too low. But that's just my opinion. But they did recognize Shador, and which I think was a good idea to put some respect on the name. So what y'all think about them rankings right there for the Big 12 quarterback? Come on, Coach Dre.
The only thing, the only thing they got right was Shador, and maybe the Arizona quarterback. I'd go for that. But after that, they need to throw that list in the trash. Uh, there's no way that Cam Rising didn't play a snap and he's number 3.
Yeah, exactly.
He's not. I don't think he's better than KJ Jefferson. I don't think he's better. I don't think he's better than the Kansas quarterback, and I don't think he's better than the Kansas State quarterback. So, I after the first two, I'm okay with that. But after that, I don't get it. UCF signed the Miami quarterback, so now the big thing down here in Orlando is KJ Jefferson even go start? So I think that might be what moved him down. But there's no way you don't got the Kansas coach. I mean the Kansas quarterback, West Virginia quarterback is. So I ain't gonna speak on him. But Cam Rising should be about 5 or 6. I know that.
I don't think he should
The
be on the
Kansas
list.
State, the Kansas State, the Kansas State, the Kansas State quarterback should be 4, and then you can go from there. But
Here's what I would say. Shador, obviously they got that right. Um, I like Jaden Daniels. At least to be at least 3. Um, Noah at 2. I'm good with that. KJ Jefferson, I'm just not high of a fan on him.
You know?
No, I'm not. I'm just not a high fan on him. Um, Cam Rising, he should be about 56. Overall. Um, when you talk about the Big 12 rankings, right?
Right.
We're not talking about national. We're talking about the Big 12
Big
rankings.
12.
He should be about in the middle of the pack, 56. I'm good with that. Jalen Daniels, the quarterback from Kansas, a lot of people sleep on him. They need to go turn the tape on and really watch it.
He good.
He's good. He's good. He's good at advertising. As advertised, I just think a lot of people don't watch Kansas football, so they don't truly know what he brings to the table. The reason why most people put KJ Jefferson up there because he came from the SEC school playing at Arkansas. But to me, I'm just not a fan of him. All right, that's just me. I'll take Jalen Daniels over him. That's just how I feel personally. But Shador being number one, Noah being number two, I think they got that right spot there on the head. But 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, they can definitely do some work on that.
I don't like none of them. Okay. When we look at our run, you said something
No, I want to see what your opinion was on it.
for me?
Yeah.
I'm just worried about number one. Number one, like I tell you, I put it over there I posted over there on Twitter last night. Shador is number one. And I got the who I had? Arizona quarterback. The reason why I like the Arizona quarterback, he got a dog, number one wide receiver. And they played good last year. So I like him. And the third, I got KJ Johnson, three. Well, between him and Daniels. Maybe Daniels work him out, but KJ, he turned the ball over too much for me. But I like his running ability.
But see,
So
that's what Daniels
Right.
give you
that
all of that with less turnovers.
and
That's what I'm saying.
then when
Like,
y'all told me last week they brought in a quarterback, I said, ooh, that ain't looking good.
But see here, Daniels gives you what KJ does with less turnovers. He can run the ball, he can pass it, and give you everything that you
He
want
can.
better than KJ Jefferson. But just don't turn the ball over as much.
Yeah, he turned it over. He turned it over. Coach Ray, let's look at this running back room we got. When you coach, right? When you be coaching and you look at your running backs, what do you look at for a running back? Whatever the things that he can bring to your team so they can be successful. What do you look at? Not
well,
not Colorado
you got to
running
play
back,
to the
but what
strengths
on
of
your when you coach.
yeah, yeah, okay, that's what I'm saying. You got to play to the strengths. Right now, I got a running back that's about 5'8". He's probably about 205, 210. But he's just a downhill. He's a one cut. So and we kind of run the zone scheme. So he's a one cut, and we going downhill. And what we're hoping is, come third and fourth quarter, you don't want to hit him. He looked like a bowling ball. He put you in the mind of Michael. He's in that kind of build. And all we ask you to do is, as soon as you see it, to hit it. Now we got an incoming freshman kid, uh, who's nationally ranked with sprinting, and he got the moves and he got the speed and he can get outside. So you have to apply your strengths to what you have. And so with your play calling depends on what your back is doing. And also it also slows and dictates the pace of a football game. So with this back, every play, if you're getting 3 to 4 yards, it's first down after third down. You
Yeah,
get what I'm saying? So
yeah,
so you just gotta play to the strengths of what you got and what your offensive line can do. Uh, we got a veteran offensive line, which like I said, I don't like to pull his card a lot, but I tell you, rock with Rob nephew up there. Um, and so we got three kids coming back that started, and uh, and so we feel good about the way we can block. And so when you feel good about the way you can block, you feel good about running the football.
that's a good take. I like that. I like it. Rob, all right, Rob, you on Colorado, Rob? Score is Colorado 20, Nebraska 17. Colorado got the ball. We're on the 30-yard line. 30-yard line. We're going in to score. We 3rd down and 4. We 3rd down and 4. 20-17. About 3 minutes left. Who ball? Who you want? Who you gonna put the? Who hands you want that ball in? The running back, Shador, or you want Shador to throw the ball or put it in the wide receiver hand to ice the game?
For me personally, hey, you're talking about we got the ball at the 30-yard line. It's
Yep.
34. 3 minutes left.
Yep.
More likely I'm going to run the ball. Here's why. If I run the ball, I'm guaranteeing myself any part of yards we get, you're taking a minute off the clock.
Okay.
So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to put more pressure on you because you got less time to deal with, which is more than likely you're going to make a pressure situation turnover in that sense because I trust my defense, right? Even if I get stopped 4th and 1, the decision's in my hands. If I get this first down, the game's over. If I kick a field goal, I go up 6. Or now you're talking, a minute went off the clock. You might have the ball around 2 minutes and 15 seconds, 2 minutes. See, now you're in a 2-minute drill. We kicking that thing out the back of the end zone. But we get it for 3 yards, just 4th and 1. Depending on how my defense is playing that day, depending on if I'm gonna take the game, because just think about it, we're inside the 30, right?
Right.
Even if we come short, it's still almost like we finna kick the ball off to you, down 3.
I go with that.
Most teams' mindset is they're gonna try to go kick that field goal to tie the game. They ain't trying to go for the touchdown. Well, if I get the first down, game's over with. Because you're more likely you probably got 1 timeout or less. Run the ball 3 times, the game's over with. So I'm going to run the ball in that situation. I'm going to trust my line. Right? We didn't work our butt off all summer. I'm going to trust my line and go run with it.
What you think, Coach Drake? Coach Drake?
It's a tricky down. It's a tricky
Yeah, I
down.
know.
It's 3rd and 4. Because of the simple fact, every play is open because it's a cat and mouse game with Sherman and the DC. Like you say, I'm in field goal range.
Yeah.
I'm not doing anything that can knock me out of field goal range. I'm not doing anything that can knock me out of field goal range. So it's going to either be me putting the ball in the running back's stomach, it's going to be a play action, some kind of bootleg on that 3rd down play. It's for me to go for it for me not to kick the ball on 4th down, it's got to be 4th and inches. It can't be 4th and 1, none of that. It's got to be 4th and inches. If not, I'm kicking the field goal because if we up 20-17, this has been a good football game. I mean, my defense been playing pretty good. And then on top of that, I want to make sure it's 6 points and not a 3-point game. 6 points, you got to go score. You got to
Yeah, they got to scope.
try to get in the end zone. 3-point game, they just trying to make sure. So it's going to be it's either going to be I'm going to ice the game if I get the first down. And then you got to also understand, you got to play into how many timeouts do they have left and how many timeouts we got left for us in that situation. Because if they have no timeouts, it makes sense, like Rob said, to run the ball. They have no timeout, you got to run the ball because I can let the clock run and all this other stuff. But if they got a timeout, is you know what I'm saying? Everything is open because we got to try to get the first down because they're gonna try to save the clock. But me personally, I think I would do some kind of play action to try to. I ain't gonna tell you a lot. The first thing I do is try to draw them offside.
Yeah.
That would be my first thing to try to do. Is try to draw them offside, see if we can get the easy 5. Try to get the easy 5. If not, then we'll go from there. But I'm not doing anything to take me out of field goal range.
Change the cadence up on them.
You got to. That's my first. That would be the first thing to think of is to come out there with that hard count, get Shador under center, and just see if I can just get one of them defensive linemen to jump offside. They give us 5 yards. They give us a first down. Now, even if they got a timeout, they're gonna have to use it because now I'm just trying to run out the clock. I think the game. I think it's what 24. What is it? 35. It's 24 seconds on the game clock.
Okay.
I think it might be a little. So that's the biggest thing. But my first try is to try to get the hard count to try to jump them off sides. But then if not, I'm trying to do the play action.
I mean, just to be quite frank, the number one goal is just to try to get the first down. Is whatever your best play call is, you're trying to do that to get the first down because you know
Right.
if you get the first, even if they got 3 to 2 timeouts, that you're going to get it into a situation where you still in field goal range, but you gotta force them to use their timeouts. If you pass it and a drop, anything happens, and the clock's not moving. So
True.
now that's more time. Even though you're gonna be up 6, now you're talking about 255, 252.
That's a lot of time left.
That's a lot of time for somebody to go get 7 on the board. So you wanna see what you in that possibilities. You want to trust your door of whatever your best play call is for Shador Sanders. That's what you want to do.
Okay.
And obviously running the ball will help. So
Okay. All right. Let's say it was 3rd and 4. They picked up 2. Now it's 4th and 2. What you doing, Coach Dre? It's 4th and 2. They used a timeout, and let's say now they
I'm
got
kicking the
one
field goal.
timeout. Huh? You going to field goal?
I'm kicking the field goal. I gotta kick the field goal. I gotta make it a six. Yeah, you gotta make it a 6 point game because if I go for it and I don't get it, now it's a 3 point game. With you talking about whatever 2 minutes or something left. Now touchdown beats me, and 9 times out of 10 they're trying to make sure I don't got no time left to try to score. So yeah, I gotta kick the field goal. I think that's a no brainer.
it's got to be 4th and 1 for me. Other than that, I'm kicking a field goal, go up 6, and I got to put the trust in my offense and my defensive coordinator.
All right. All right. We got something out with this Lawrence. Okay. One of y'all guys, how do you think with his heart will be utilized, and will he see more man-to-man project started for the linebackers? Are you all okay with Staub at number 2? Go ahead, Coach Dre. We'll start with you.
Uh, I gotta look and see how everybody plays. I want to look. I want to see the fall. I want to see the work ethic. I want to see the lineup because, like I say, in the spring I think we were really vanilla. So I need to see. Hodge is gonna be that nickel guy. I think uh, he gonna be our nickel. Um, I don't know if Staub's our number 2 right now. I don't know. Me personally, and this just me personally, I like Walter. Uh,
Okay.
that's no knock on Staub or me
Right.
not saying that I don't that Staub's not good. Just me personally, I like Staub. Uh, I like his athletic ability. I like his power. Uh, and like I say, I think a lot of people went off of what they saw in the spring game. But if you go back and
True.
watch some of those well-off videos and some of those earlier scrimmages, he was out there late, throwing lasers and throwing darts. So me personally, I like Walter. I'm not I'm not upset if Staub is the number 2, but I just like Walter.
For me personally, when it comes to Hodge and the utilization, I think you'll see Hodge inside and outside. Depending on plan. Number one wide receiver is London inside, and Travis is gonna be inside. Hodge gonna be on outside. It's all about with this defense, where's the best player line. That's where you're gonna see the utilization of Hodges and how he's gonna be utilized. Because the goal for Travis is to guard the number one player on offense at wide receiver, that being the case, you might see a lot more Travis Hunter being lined up on the inside versus just lining up on the outside all the time. See Travis Hunter being utilized a lot differently than you did to get him closer to the ball to make plays. Will we see more man to man? Yeah, we will see more man to man than what we seen in the spring game. Just because everything was vanilla, they're not going to show their hand. They don't want to show what they're working on, tendencies, anything like that to put on film. So, I do believe we will see more man to man. Projected linebackers. You got to go with right now. It's more likely it's going to be Bentley and Green. But as the season go on, I got Webster and Green. But at the beginning of the season, they're going to give it. They're going to give it to Bentley for somebody to step up and take it away from him. So right now, I got Bentley and Green as the starters. But as the season go on, Webster and Green will ultimately be the starters at linebacker. With Stobbs, I don't think Stobbs will end up being the number 2 quarterback by the time the season gets here. But he had the most experience coming back and was familiar with Pat Shurmur and his offense from last year. So they gave him a big help this year. As we get into fall practice, it's going to change. And a lot of the depth chart is going to change once we get to the fall. What happened in the spring is over with and done with now. What you've seen on the depth chart, Dean, the depth chart is going to change once we get to the fall because all the pieces will be there.
All right, Coach Ray, check this out. 10-10, Nebraska and Colorado. 30 seconds left. We're on the goal line. They got the ball on the 6-yard line. Nebraska going in trying to score. What type of defense you would like to see Colorado run? And if you blitz, which linebacker you send?
I'm playing some kind of goal line defense. Um, it's gotta be. I gotta have at least 5 men down, trying to get some kind. You say we on the 6-yard line?
They're on 3-yard line.
Oh yeah, we going with some kind of six man front. Uh, and I'm sending Hill Green. I'm
You gonna
sending
send
Hill
here
Green.
Green?
I'm
That's the
sending
one you'll
some kind
send.
of. I'm sending Hill Green. I just got and that's no, like I say, that's no knock on nobody that we got right now. But I'm sending Hill Green. We playing some kind of 6-man front.
Okay.
And on the edge, I got Jeremiah Brown coming off one of them edges in my 6-man front. But I'm sending Green.
Green.
In that scenario, I'm gonna man up. Travis take the best wide receiver. I'm putting my best corners out there. Hodges, um, Travis, DJ. I'm putting my best 3 corners out there. I'm going with a 50 front, so five down linemen. And if I'm going blitz, I'm gonna blitz one of my linebackers, and I'm gonna keep my safeties roaming. I'm gonna blitz one of my linebackers. I'm gonna keep Green to roam the middle, and I'm gonna blitz Bentley.
You gonna blitz Bentley?
Yeah, because
Oh,
I want my line. Because if anything happens, I want Green to go downhill and go attack and go make the tackle. If anything, he'll breaks loose.
we're on the 3-yard line though, Rod.
You said we was on the 6-yard line.
I thought I said 3.
Well, even if we're on the 3, right?
Oh yeah,
Even if
that's
he,
why I asked.
Yeah, they're gonna change it. I can understand
Nah,
you,
that's why I
you
say
said that on the 6. I thought I said 3-yard line. I meant the 3-yard line.
okay, you meant 3-yard line.
Yeah.
In that scenario, I'm still probably gonna man up across the board. I'm sending Bentley on the blitz, and I'm bringing both and I'm gonna keep a linebacker there just in case the linebacker's on the spot.
Right.
Just in case if he wants anything, I'm just gonna because Bentley last year was our best blitzing linebacker, and I'm gonna let him blitz and go get it, and I'm gonna space eating linebacker to go make a play if something happens behind the line of scrimmage or they try a trick play. I just trust Green in that situation over Bentley.
Ooh. Oh. Okay. I I had to go. I had to go with Coach Trey on that. But anyway, Coach Trey, we playing Kansas State, right? They bring in Dillard, and they on the 10-yard line trying to score. And we up by 3. Who the spy gonna be on Dillard coming out the backfield?
Oh, oh, Dylan.
Yeah,
Oh, Dylan.
yeah. Who we got on the defensive side going?
I'm using hard. I'm using hard or Herman. It ain't gonna be a linebacker. It ain't gonna be a linebacker. And it depends on where they lining them up at, but it's still gonna be one of them guys out the secondary. It's gonna be a safety
He
or a
gonna be in the
corner. It
backfield.
ain't gonna be a linebacker. Right, it's gonna have to be that nickel guy. So whoever at the nickel, whether it's Hodge, whether it's Herman, or it could be Tillman Craig, but it's gonna be somebody in that nickel. I mean, because they trying to get a mismatch somewhere and trying to
Yeah,
get him in the end zone. If he lining
they
up
trying
at
to
the
get him one
backfield,
on
they're
one with
trying
somebody.
to get they're trying to get a mismatch to get him in there. Right, right. So we it's a chess game, and you gotta make the best move. So you gotta make sure it's one of them DBs back there, not a linebacker.
For me, I'm playing.
Yeah,
I'm playing a chess move. I'm gonna put Travis Hunter on him.
you gonna
Put
put
Travis.
Travis on?
I'm gonna put Travis in the nickel. Put Hodge on the outside, and I'm gonna let Travis go get him. I'm gonna put the best on the best because for
You
me,
gonna need
third.
somebody to be. You think Travis a sure tackle better than
Yeah,
Tim and Craig?
yeah.
Ooh.
What you got to think about though, I'm thinking about instincts, right? If Dylan goes to make any double move, will Sid be able to if he gets
Hey,
caught?
Dylan.
Will he be
Hey,
able to have to
excuse me.
make
I
his
don't mean to
play?
cut you off. Dylan gonna be in the backfield. You know how they swing him out? They gonna try to dump it to him.
But see, here's the thing: when you got Dylan in the backfield, you can do of things with Dylan in the backfield. So I'm thinking about anything that can psychologically to Dylan in any kind of way, whether that's an outside sweep, whether that's throwing a quick screen, anything to get the ball in Dylan's hands. And something happens. I'm just gonna go roll with Travis Hunter because Travis Hunter will be able I like his instincts over Cam's, and I'm gonna take his instincts and the goal line situation of what if they use Dylan as a decoy and they try to throw something. I'm gonna put Travis Hunter in that situation and go make that play.
Okay. Well, that's
Cause
interesting.
guess what? Dylan ain't going up the middle. We know that.
Oh, I
So,
know it's not. I just want somebody
that,
who gonna be able to make that sure tackle,
but
keep him from
but see,
scoring.
here's my thing with Dylan. I don't think they're gonna when they play against Colorado, they're gonna use him more as a decoy more than anything. So what I'm doing is I'm outsmarting you by putting Travis Hunter on him because if you make any false read, Travis Hunter gonna go intercept it. Versus Cam might play the safe role and just stay back to try to go make the tackle.
It's gonna be interesting. That's gonna be boy. It's gonna be a good matchup if it come down to something like that. I would love to see that. Who'll come out on top on that? Coach Dre, Colorado going in to score. Coach Dre. It's a tie ball game against Nebraska. Uh, we on the 15-yard line. About a minute left. It's third down. Third and 10. Well, yeah, third down. You the quarterback. You the offense coordinator, and we're gonna put the ball in your hand. Which wide receiver you think he should look for you to try to win this game? We're gonna call it a Hail Mary. Even though it ain't no Hail Mary, Which wide receiver you gonna be looking for?
I
We
mean,
gonna
if you
double.
got time,
We gonna double your slot, which is LeJohntay Webster. We're gonna double him.
you made it easy if you gonna
So
double him.
We
Cause
we
supposed to
got
be
to.
double
you
him.
doubling him, that means carries the
I'm
ball.
gonna double him. We gonna take him away. So you gonna
We supposed to be
trust
double him.
Amarion Miller.
We in the slot. You gonna double? You gonna double?
I
I
wish
didn't
we
hear
You
you.
gonna
would.
double him in the slot?
If he gonna be in the slot, oh yeah, I gotta put Shiloh over the top of him.
I say you gonna double him in the slot?
Yeah, I got
But
to. I gotta take him away.
Yeah, we running some kind
Okay,
of
what kind of defense you think
where
they should run, Rod? You take the defense side, Rod. What defense they should run then on that to take him away? We
double
can't run no cover two.
no, you said
Because
you all right. So
in a cover two,
where's
you leaving the Miller open.
hold on? Where's the ball at? How many seconds? Like that time is
We're
just
on the
getting back.
10 yard. We're on the 10 yard line. There ain't a minute left. It's a tie ball game. No, I can't say that because you'll try to kick a field goal. Let's see.
I mean, but you said it was a Hail Mary. So Hail Mary, I'm thinking
Well, I took
46
that back because
yards.
I mean a Hail Mary would have been way back there. No, won't take that back. I take that out of there. Okay, let me explain to you again. All right, we're on the 10 yard line. We going in to scope, Colorado, and it's a tie ball game, 17-17, with a minute left, and it's third down. Nah, I can't say it's a tie. It's 10. We losing 10-17. We need to score. I'm gonna take. I got to take LeJohntay away. Cause you playing a cover two. That's it. Now they got to go man to man. Boy, this gonna be fun. You can't
Yeah,
match up with them, man.
you can't double the slot in the cover too, because that ball automatically going to
Nah,
Travis
I just
Hunter.
what I'm saying. You can't.
That
That's
ball
it.
automatically going to Travis Hunter. I don't. This is see. Here's the
It's
thing.
boy.
If you're gonna double Webster in that situation, you already know where the ball is going to. That's Travis Hunter. That's the first read. Dude, if Travis Hunter, you got him 1-on-1. If you throw a jump ball, 80% of the time Travis Hunter coming down with that thing. So you doubling Webster is actually doing us a favor.
Boy, you can't, man. Ain't no way. Who in Big 12 can cover Webster 1-on-1? So you got to double. What you think, Coach Dre? Coach Dre, okay, then take my side, Coach
You on
Dre.
mute, coach.
How could you stop? Defense would you run to stop them from scoring?
You on mute. You on mute.
No.
Oh, you gotta run some kind of man free.
You can't cover LeJohntay that close man to man.
You can't cover nobody, but you're not finna shift your safety over because now what you're gonna ask is for the linebacker to step out the box.
I might have to take that linebacker off the field.
Trying to get his head.
But
I don't care what you do. What I'm doing is I'm running some kind of rub route. I'm lining up out, and if I shift the running back out, what you gonna do? If you're trying to double team LeJohntay, I'm gonna try to make you get out of there.
honestly, you doubling, all they're gonna do is run a mesh behind it.
Because
okay, well, so what should I do then?
That's why I say you gonna run some kind of mesh or rub route.
Yeah. That's simple. Like
I told you gotta run some kind of cover one. You gotta run some kind of man free. You gotta run some kind of man free coverage.
Colorado gonna cause a lot of problems.
You got a nickel defense.
Only statement I'm trying to make is
down there when you got
only thing I'm trying to make is the statement I'm trying to make, man, it's gonna be some teams in trouble when they play Colorado.
But see, here's the thing. In that situation, the most likely person that the door gonna go to is across the middle.
Yeah, I know.
You're right. He's gonna look for that. And so with that being said, right, you're gonna have to run some type of man under with something over the top, right? It's gonna be hard to run a cover two
man free. Man
in that situation, right? Yeah,
Yeah, you might
you
be
gonna have
right
to
on
have
that,
somebody
Coach.
free.
Yeah, you might be right. Let me see.
You
And,
can't.
and
Like
if
I
I'm the
told you, if
defensive
you come out
coordinator,
with that, if you come out and you
if I'm the defensive coordinator, I gotta figure out how to take the Jonte away and
yeah,
Travis
I'm
away.
trying to take Travis Hunter.
Huh?
I got a Marion Miller. I like
That's why I want the ball to go
one-on-one
to.
against anybody in the country.
Okay.
I
All
got
right.
Will Shepherd who done played in the SEC. Pick your boy. Who? Shepherd? Okay. We got about 8 of them.
Yeah, I agree with you on
Y'all know
that.
big play
Well,
defense.
like I,
Yeah, I mean, it's hard. It's hard. It's hard to be in that.
it's
But
hard,
that's the
man.
pressure you want to put on people. That's the kind of pressure you want to put on people. Because, like you
Wow.
said, but then you got to also understand what's your receiver been hot all day. So if it's been a receiver that's been hot all day, but if I'm a defensive coordinator and Travis Hunter out there, that's the first guy I think about. Because if I go back and I just look at the tapes of Shador, you go back and watch that Celebration Bowl. Man, it wasn't even no doubt in his mind where he was going. I think Shador even came out and said, "Oh, I was throwing the ball to Travis. It just didn't matter who was over there. I'm throwing it to Travis and giving him a chance to go get the ball." And that's what he did. Because
So
that's what
I
real
was,
dogs do.
yeah, I wouldn't look back that far. I was looking at today. Most time, he went to the tight end. What his name was? The 87 was Harris. What his name Harris?
Mikey Harris.
Yeah, Michael Harris. 'Cause he was always in the slot. So I was saying, man, we got to
Right,
take
because
LaJonte away from that, so he won't go to that. Like I said, he gonna be some teams in trouble, boy.
but,
That's the whole thing.
oh yeah, it's a nightmare matchup.
Oh man, the
If you go
matchup
back
gonna
and
be
look at it,
crazy.
that's why they spreaded you out like that because now it's it's just a matchup nightmare. You put Mackie Harrison in here with his receiver type skills on at the tight end on the line, and they didn't bring in the DB. They left a linebacker in there. Well, that's just that's easy money.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I
But
wouldn't leave
just
no
think
line
about it.
back there. But then again, you still can run the ball depending on
But
how many timeouts you got. You can spread them out and still run the ball. You got Amos back there
but
too.
just now just think about this. Now you take out a Mikey Harrison. Now you got C5 right there in the middle of the field with a Marion on the outside, with a
Mm,
Will Shepherd on the outside, and then
mm.
you still got Travis Hunter. You still got LaJonte or Jimmy. Like you got whatever you want, right? You want speed? We can go
Baby,
J5.
baby To. And
Oh man, hey, he's sick. I
Yeah,
didn't know he was 6'4".
yeah.
Wow,
That's what I'm saying. Like a lot of people sleep on it. We got people we throw the jump ball to.
oh,
It's you got to
boy,
beat your one-on-one matchup.
yeah, well, man, you got baby To 6'4". You got Amarion Miller 6'2", and you got man, what you call it? That's Will Shepherd 6. Man, yeah, boy. Big 12 in trouble, brother. In trouble, man. Hey, man, we got about 5 more minutes. Let's hit this rapid fire, and then we're gonna end up with coming back to Colorado, man. Want to thank everybody in the chat for hanging out with us, and everybody, even though you're not in the chat, you're still on here hanging out with us. We appreciate y'all, and the broadcast is brought to you by Buyers Tire Auto Parts. All right, rapid fire. Coach Drake, you ready? Coach Drake, Drake. You ready? All right. Like I say, hey, Coach Dre, Rob, the man media, one of the best YouTube content creators out there. Name three of the best tight ends that ever played in the NFL. Coach Dre.
Shannon Sharp, uh, Gates,
For me, I got Shannon.
And
I got
I'm gonna
Shannon
go with
Sharp,
Gonzalez.
Gonzalez. Ooh,
Gronkowski. No, no, Rob Gronkowski, and then
okay.
I'm gonna go Tony Gonzalez.
Yeah. Who the other? I didn't heard two.
Who for me? So I got
Yeah.
Kelsey. I got
Okay.
Shannon Sharp. Oh no, hold on. I got Gronkowski. I got Tony Gonzalez, and I got Shannon Sharp. Yeah, that was my three.
Okay. Say yours again, Coach Dre.
Can you hear him, or is it just me?
I didn't hear.
I couldn't either. That's why I thought I was tripping for a second.
No.
I
Okay.
got Shannon Sharp. I got Gates, and I got Tony Gonzalez.
Ooh, he said Gates. Antonio Gates. Ooh, that's good. Well, you reached
Yeah,
down
man.
in he reached
See,
down in the bag on that one, boy.
it's hard because you got like Rob Gronkowski who just came out, but you got Antonio Gates that was in front of him. You
Yeah.
got Tony Gonzalez that was in front of him. You got Shannon Sharp. Like the list can go on with when you come to tight ends. And the next wave you got Mark Andrews, you got Kittles that's
Boy, he went and
coming.
got ooh. I forgot all
You
about him, boy. Gates. He
yeah,
played the San Diego Chargers, boy. That boy was bad, boy. That was good, that Dre. You went out and got one on that one. Hey, Rod, you're four Mount Rushmore of boxers.
I'm going Floyd Mayweather, Muhammad Ali, and then my next two, man, that's why going into debate mode on that one. Cause I got Sugar Ray. So my next three, I got Sugar Ray Leonard, I got Mike Tyson, which I'm probably gonna put Mike Tyson in there, and then
I don't even fool.
because I gave you four.
Okay,
I
you
gave you
said
four.
Mike
I
Tyson.
gave you Ali. I gave you
Okay.
Tyson. Yeah, Mayweather, and I got Sugar Ray. That's where I want my fourth one.
Okay. That's good. That's good. Ooh, I like that right there. He said Winston. Boy, he went in. Ooh, yeah. Talk to me, Coach Dre.
I just went with like different generations instead of putting them
It
all
don't matter.
together
It don't matter about the weight
as
class.
my Mount Rushmore.
Right. Okay. Lost Coach Dre. Okay, Rob. Best rapper. Lil Baby, NBA Youngboy.
Ooh, NBA young boy versus who? Little baby.
Lil, Lil Baby.
I'm gonna roll with little baby on this one. I'm gonna roll with little baby. That's a tough one
Oh,
though. That's a tough one.
I,
But
I
I'm
gotta
gonna roll
go
with little
with
baby on this.
I gotta go with Youngboy on this. I just like Youngboy, man. Yeah. It was close. It kind of close, but I gotta go with Youngboy. Gotta go with Youngboy. Even though I'm an older guy. Matter of fact, I listen to both of them, but yeah, the boys at work put me on NBA Youngboy. That boy went hard, boy. He went hard in the paint for him. Yeah, man. But let's see what I got here. Oh yeah, if you had to run the four by 4x100 relay, which leg will you be running? First leg, second leg, third leg, or fourth leg?
If I had to run the football one, I'm gonna do like I did in high school and in college. I'm going the third leg, man.
You'll be the third relay man.
Yeah.
Okay.
I hate the first leg because I hate coming out the blocks, but I like the third leg because when you get that thing in gear and you getting that thing to the closer to the anchor, man, hey, let them do their work, man. But I'm definitely taking the third leg.
Okay. Okay. Who that? Well, the demon said he the anchor, man. Everybody said they the anchor. Yeah, even if the real said she the anchor. Matt everything said I'm the anchor.
See that? I mean, the only thing with the thing with the anchor is the most pressure is on the third leg. I like the pressure
That,
situations because
you think that the president? You
because
think
your
the
leg
president
is
be
the
on
one
the
that
third
matters
leg?
for how you gonna finish. The
You
pressure's on
think
the
the
third
president
leg.
on the third leg?
Yes,
Wow.
sir. All day long.
Okay. Okay then. All right. All right. All right. Coach Ray, if you had to pick a position to play on the Dallas Cowboy, what position would you play?
That's a great question for Coach Dre.
Can't be no coach, coach.
You said a position now.
I said position can't be no coach. What if it was their quarterback? You hear me? Coach Ray, you hear me? I said if you had to play, if you was on the Dallas Cowboy,
Oh no, I would play. It's gonna be no. It's gonna be defensive. It's gonna be defensive tackle. Yeah, it's gonna be.
okay. I said quarterback. Yeah. Yeah. What you got, Rod? What position you gonna play, Rod?
First of all, if it's the Dallas Cowboys, I ain't playing nothing.
Yeah.
Not
He
coordinator, not
said that.
coach, not
Boy said that.
GM, not owner. We ain't doing that, dog. We ain't doing that, dog. Sorry.
Oh
We ain't
man.
doing that. That's the one thing. I ain't doing it. Nope. I don't care what we talking about. Nope, can't do it.
You don't want to play
But if
on
we
them?
talking about no, yeah, I can't play for the Cowboys. But if we talking about a different team, I'm either going quarterback or wide receiver.
Oh, okay. That's good. That's good to know. The best defensive back in the NFL between Champ Bailey, Darryl Green. Two different generations, but which one
You
had a
said
better
Champ
career
Bailey
than
and who?
Darryl Green?
I didn't hear the second person. I heard Champ Bailey.
Who? Who you,
I
who
know
you say?
everybody mad at me about the Cowboys, but in that situation, I'm taking Champ Bailey. I said I know
Champ
everybody
Bailey?
mad. I can't. Yeah, I can't rock the Cowboys though. I'm sorry, but
All
I'm
right.
gonna take Champ Bailey.
Who you got, Coach Dre? The best defensive back in the NFL between Champ Bailey, Darryl Green.
Champ. I got Champ. I got
Ooh,
Champ Bailey.
boy, I gotta go with Darryl Green on that one.
I
Different
like
generation,
Champ.
I know. Hey, name the three best pass rushers
I mean,
ever.
I didn't say both of them.
Yeah, I go both. I like Champ Bailey. Now. Hey, the best three pass rushers in the NFL ever. To you.
LT,
Lawrence Taylor.
it's gotta be number one.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Coach Ray. Go ahead, Coach Ray.
I got Taylor. I guess you got to go with straight hand. Man, I'm going old school. I'm gonna go with Deacon Jones.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Ooh. Ooh.
I like the first two, but my last person gonna be Jason Taylor.
Over Reggie White?
Ooh, I forgot about
Oh
Reggie
Lord,
White.
yeah,
Yeah,
forgive me.
I gotta say Reggie White
Yeah,
over JT.
forgive me. Yeah, forgive me. Forgive
I
me.
gotta take
Yeah.
Reggie White
Over who?
over JT, Jason Taylor.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh,
But y'all struggling with that. Y'all, man.
I forgot about that. Yeah, I forgot about that.
Okay.
Yeah, I was. I mean,
Hey,
I wanted to put Sapp in there because Sapp at one time was the sack leader. So I wanted to put Sapp in there, but at the defensive tackle spot, I wouldn't. I think people would have had a problem with it. Hey, but what was that question y'all had
Yeah.
about Dallas Cowboys? I didn't hear it all the way through.
If you had to play a position, what position would you play?
Defensive tackle.
Run, stop.
Defensive tackle.
This different. I hear you.
Yeah.
I hear you. I hear you.
Yeah, I'm playing defensive.
Okay.
Yeah, defensive
Hey,
tackle.
who are the best track star? Flojo, Jackie Joyner Kersey. Female.
Jackie Joyner Kersey. Jackie Joyner Kersey. And she from the hometown.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Jackie. I'm gonna have to go with Jackie.
Oh man, I
I
got
like
Flojo.
Flojo,
I'm
but I'm
dang.
gonna go with Jackie. I'm gonna go with Jackie though.
Wow. Okay, boy, y'all kind of rough tonight. I know I asked this question before. Let y'all redeem yourself. If you had to run that 40-yard dash, what would that time be? What would that time be if you had to run that 40-yard dash? Where you at, chat? Where y'all at?
You know I'm still with my 4.5, man.
He still. I know he gonna take that one, Coach Ray.
I don't know.
I already know. Man, I'm talking about now. I ain't talking about when you were 19.
That's him. That's Rob with that 4.5.
When I was
Yeah, that man was
when I was
4.5.
When I did all my runs and stuff going into college and stuff like that, I was actually running track at that time. So I had ran like a 4.47, 4.48. So a 4.5, I'm talking about 4.57, 4.58. You know what I'm saying? And the difference, that's what I would run right now.
Oh, this dude him say he'll run a 4.3. Good gosh.
You gonna have to show me that, dog.
He need to say.
Willie Beeman.
He need to bring the video next time he come up.
Track team right
I know that's right.
now.
He let me be his agent. Good gracious, man. Hey, man, I appreciate y'all tonight, man. I really do, man. I gotta get ready to hit this sack. Like I say, I appreciate y'all for hanging out with me on every Sunday, man. I've been getting so many calls and really emails of people on advertise. Like I said, I got an advertise person that from Colorado matters so bad. Emailed me yesterday from Twitter, and he asked me the price. I shot him the price, and he said he gonna give me the answer for no later than Tuesday. And when he give me the information, I'm gonna pass it to y'all and let y'all follow him on Twitter also. Seemed like a nice guy when he called and talked to me. And he worked with Caldwell Baker, excuse me, over there in Colorado. He was just asking about the advertising thing. And I was saying I gave him what I charge and all that. And I really told him, if you don't like the price that I gave you, then you just make me off. So hey, we're gonna see what it'll do, man. But he said he wanna go a whole month. He gonna try a whole month, 3 months. And I said, oh Lord, boy. God is good. I know Rod don't like me talk about that stuff, but man, you got to tell. Hey, when when the Lord bless me and us, man, I got to tell somebody, man. If you said you don't tell him about your blessing, I'm gonna deny you when it's your time. So, but anyway, I appreciate y'all, man. I appreciate y'all content, the way y'all getting. Like I said, you never know who's listening and watching us, man. And I appreciate y'all professionalism and y'all positivity. You ain't negative about nothing. And if you do disagree, you know how to disagree. You don't argue. We don't do that over here. And like I told the advertising that we do, and he said he been watching and said he liked what he saw and he saw what we do. He would like to help out. I said, man, and him and his wife is a partner. And I talked to her also. So they said they were interested. So I said, okay. But the problem is I got my bank agreed yesterday to do a whole month. So I got to figure out how to do both of them at the same time. But anyway, just want to let everybody know. Appreciate y'all and the numbers that y'all keep putting up. Hey, I might not have the followers, but hey, I got the support of the business folks. So, but I appreciate them and I appreciate y'all. Like I say, Coach Dre, he the vet, he the coach. Rod the man, me, y'all know what Rod is. Y'all know what he brings to the table. We appreciate everything he brings to the table. And whenever we have a guest on, we appreciate y'all too, man. Once again, man, hey, may God bless you. Once again, happy Mother's Day to all the ladies out there who be watching, who tell me they be watching. They just don't make no comment. They be watching. Appreciate y'all. And everybody that participated in the chat on Rod's side, man, I appreciate y'all. I do. Go ahead, Rod. Then Coach Dre, you close it out for us.
Appreciate everybody that's in person, my family. Appreciate everybody for tuning in. We can't do this and keep this going without you guys, man. Thank you guys for always participating. Don't be scared to participate. Don't be scared to reach out. Hit us up if you guys got any questions that you guys might want to answer on Sunday show. If you got any sponsorships that y'all want, us to do, just let us know. All sponsors, man, we are open to all sponsors. That never goes unnoticed, and we just appreciate y'all from both sides. If y'all new to this, make sure y'all like, share, subscribe on both channels. Hit that notification bell so when we go live, you're right there. And I'm gonna kick this thing to my partner in crime, my dog, Coach Dre.
Hey, as always, man, we appreciate all the love and all the support. Without y'all, there is no us. Like I say, I met these guys through this. If you the new Coach Dre a year ago or maybe 2 years ago, Coach Dre wasn't on social media nowhere. I started this because just I needed to follow my kids. My kids were getting into some rough things and doing some not so popular things on the internet. And they know Coach Dre. Wherever I show out, where you show out, they know my motto. But I want you to make sure you hug your family tonight. Make sure you don't go to bed with no kind of hate and hatred in your heart. Make sure you call your people and make sure they know you love them. And as always for Coach Dre, if you send no ships out, no ships will come in. And if there's no contest, nobody can win. Games can't be won if they haven't been played, and prayers can't be answered if they haven't been prayed. I am the guy out of Gainesville, Florida, by the name of Coach Dre. That is my brother Rob the Man Media, and that is my guy B Man Watts. Man, be blessed because you are blessed. God bless y'all.
All right, fellas. Y'all have a good week, man. Until next time, y'all be blessed.